What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Triple C's. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, click that bell, and turn on the notifications for me. All right. Look, guys, we have to talk crypto. Okay. Now, currently, the stock market as well as the crypto market has fallen back a little bit. Okay. So this is right in line with what we have expected. Okay. So if you've been following the channel, over the last month, I've been telling you guys that August and September are typically down months. Okay, and we can expect for the markets to fall down a little bit. Okay, so this is playing right into our hand with that. All right, so at the time of this recording, gang, BTC fell back to $114,000. All right, Ethereum is sitting at around 4,300, and we got XRP at under $3, sitting at around $2.96. Okay, all right, now with that being said, gang, is it time to panic or is it time to prepare? Okay, and I'm here to tell you guys, you should never be panicked as an investor. Okay, if you are panicked as an investor, okay, it's because you don't have enough knowledge, okay, on how to invest. All right, and you should always be prepared for any situation that comes along. All right, now with that being said, guys, it's important to know the economic climate and the economic cycles when it comes to investing. Okay, guys, we are still in a bull market. Okay, in a bull market, you're going to see pullbacks. Okay, you're going to see the market come down a little bit and retrace and retest lows, and then it's going to go back up. Okay, so like I told you guys, August and September are typically slow months. We're seeing inflation being a little bit stubborn and not really completely get to where the Federal Reserve wants it. So we're seeing all that stuff play out. Okay, and we're seeing the jobs numbers come through, and they're not that great as well. So this is all setting up, guys, for a September rate cut for the Federal Reserve. Okay, and when that happened, guys, we already know what's going to happen in October and November and December. Okay, we expect the market to take off again and go to new all-time highs. Okay, especially with the crypto market. Okay, so guys, I want to focus on the opportunities that we have here with Ethereum and for this particular video. Okay, because there's been a lot of interest going into Ethereum as of late. All right, now before I go any further, guys, this is not financial advice. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your local financial advisor. Okay, now it's important, guys, to know what is happening behind the background. Okay, it's important to know what the big dogs are doing. Okay, because they are the ones that move the market. Okay, so according to this article right here, guys, Bitmine. Okay, if you don't know what Bitmine is, go Google that. Okay, so you got Cathie Wood, Peter Thiel, and Tom Lee. Okay, these are big time investors, hedge fund managers, asset managers, some of the largest asset managers in the world. Okay, and they are heading up Bitmine. Okay, Bitmine Emergence Technology. Okay, we're gonna get to that in a minute when I give y'all a list of stock Ethereum linked stocks to get into. Okay, but before we get to that, let's get into what's happening in the background, gang. So they're saying Bitmine plans to invest $20 billion in Ethereum, in an Ethereum blitz, guys, and that is huge. Okay, so once they get this $20 billion infused into the market, guys, Ethereum is going to go crazy. Okay, and I do believe it's going to hit 15,000, but that's almost inevitable at some point. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to get there this year or anything like that in the next few months or anything like that. Maybe next, but it could. We never know. But I'm saying eventually it definitely will get there. Okay, and this $20 billion infusion will definitely help. Okay, so here's what they're saying, guys. So Cathie Wood, Peter Thiel, and Tom Lee-backed crypto infrastructure company is reportedly planning to raise a staggering $20 billion for one purpose, and that is to buy Ether. That's double the scale of the last big corporate buying spree, which sent prices from $2,000 to $4,500. Okay. Now, they're also saying in crypto's short but volatile history, corporate treasuries piling into Ether have tended to fuel price increases. The last time $10 billion worth of Ether was snapped up, the market nearly doubled in value within months. The reasoning is simple. When a player with deep pockets takes that much ETH off the open market, scarcity and FOMO, and you do the rest. Okay, so we know what's going down, guys. So that's why I tell you guys it's important to do your research and know what's happening in the background and to know all these things. Okay, but don't let that overwhelm you, guys. That's why you should watch channels like this and other content creators like mine. And just watch it over and over, guys, until all this stuff starts to make sense to you. Okay. All right, now, guys, with that being said, here's how we're going to take advantage of Ethereum. Okay. So first of all, guys, I recommend that you be dollar cost averaging into the asset itself. Okay. Especially this month and next month. Okay. Because we could actually see it drop even further. All right. Now, at the time of this recording, it's sitting at around 4,300, so it actually is up 5%. Okay, which is good. But like I said, between this month and next month, we could see it drop down to around 4,100 to 4,000, or maybe even 3,900. Okay, and guys, if it does that, then that's going to be a prime opportunity for me to load up. Okay, so that's one way. Guys, keep your eyes on BMNR. Okay, so this is Bitmine Immersion Technologies. Okay, so this is the company I told you about earlier. Okay, that's headed off by Kathy Wood, Peter Thiel, and Tom Lee. Okay, so it started out as a Bitcoin mining company, and then Tom Lee, earlier this year, he diverted the company to start collecting Ether, and they're going to become also a Ether treasury company. Okay, so that's why you're seeing the announcement about the $20 billion investment plans. Okay, so that's why I want you to keep your eyes on this one. It's sitting at around $52 as we speak, and I can see this going to around 60 from here. Okay, but if Ether drops, like I said earlier, if it drops back down, like it is likely to do next month, then you're going to see this drop down as well, and you'll have an opportunity to get in a little bit cheaper. All right, next up, gang, keep your eyes on this one. I've been beating the drum on this one for quite a while now, guys, and I will continue to do so because I see the potential, guys, and I've already benefited quite a bit from this. All right, it is Ether Grayscale Ethereum Mini Trust. Okay, so ticker symbol ETH, just like Ethereum rather. The price on this, guys, is currently $40.96. After hours, it did drop down to around $40.75. Okay, and you can see here, guys, I've been telling you guys about this, since it was like $16, $17, $18. Okay, you can see my average cost right now is at $19. Okay, and we're up over $1,400. Okay, and I'm not saying that to brag, guys. I just want to show you guys, that I'm bringing you guys some good investments. Okay, and some stuff that I've done my research on. All right, so now you might be able to get this cheaper than $40, guys. Like I said, if the price of Ethereum drops next month, okay, which is likely to happen. Okay, so you'll have another opportunity to get in on a good asset like this for a little bit cheaper. Okay, especially if you're one of these people, guys, that you want access to these bigger assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you feel like the price is too high. This is another way to have access. Okay, because this ETF is tied to the price of Ethereum. Okay, so as Ethereum goes up, this goes up. All right, look, gang, if you want to learn more about investing, guys, then definitely go over to the website crazycryptocliff.com and become a member, and that way you have access to the training material. Okay, but look, gang, that is all I have for you guys in this video. I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Remember to stay disciplined, gang, and let's get this money.